common grounds. Show interest, care, support the person's dream. That's how to strengthen relationships. You're working with somebody, you don't know the person's ambition, you don't know the person's, as a leader, you don't know your followers, where they want to go, what they want to do in life. So those in final year in my church, I'm asking them about, like, which company do they want to go? If you know somebody there, we work it out. Yeah, it's simple as that. I must think of your, like, what you want to become in future. I must be interested in. Leadership cuts across. So if you're watching us and you are a father, your children, some parents don't know the course their children are reading on campus. It will shock you. It will shock you. Some fathers, they don't know the course their children are reading on campus. It will shock you. Yeah, poor leadership. They are not building relationship. So they can be good building cars, building everything, but they can't build their home. They can't build a relationship with their co-workers. Care for them. Touch their hearts before you get their hand. Be interested in what the person is interested in. So if I want to be one of our church members is a footballer. So I tell him that if there are Saturdays that I'm preaching. Last 2 years, we used to preach on Saturdays. We used to have service on Saturdays. And he has a football match in the evening at Brunei. When it's 7 o'clock, I said he should go. He's a footballer. He's going to work. So he shouldn't go and play the football. He must go. I'm asking him questions, his leg. I'm interested in him doing what he wants to do. Yeah. So as a leader, be interested in your followers. That is how to maintain the relationship. Let's look at example. One example is Pope Francis. We know Pope Francis. You know Pope Benedict. Pope John, Pope what? John Paul. Do you know the popes? How many popes do you know? Mention one popular pope you know. John Paul. We had the first, the second, the third. We have Pope Benedict, Pope Francis. So according to Pope Francis was born. The Pope, the name they give to them is the name they pick. It's not the name they were born with. So he's called George Maron or something. Okay, so he was the 266th Pope of the Roman Catholic Church in 2013. He's known for his humility, his emphasis on mercy, focus on issues such as poverty and social justice. He emphasizes on the pastoral approach and building relationship with the people. He has a connection with the people at any level. The reason I'm giving this example is that we go on YouTube, you'll find that Pope Francis, there was a time that he came publicly to speak, deliver a speech, and a small boy or something came around him, and they were like, the protocol people wanted to sack him. They said he should come. When he had a handshake or a hug, something with a woman, and they were talking about it because it's against their protocol. It's against their tradition. The Pope, it is believed that when you shake his hand or you touch his garment, you go to heaven. The Catholic Church, yeah. Do you know the things they believe in the Pope? Hey, stop. The Pope he's the only pastor in the whole world. They show his preaching on CNN. Pope. The Pope is not a small person. Yeah. He is seen as the most respected man of God in the world. Pope, yeah. So they believe that when you shake his hand, they don't shake his hand like this. You kneel and you kiss the hand. Yeah. That's how you don't greet Pope. You can't use the pastor. Hey, pastor. No. You can't do that to your Pope. But because of his relationship with people, we are talking about relationship here. He relates with any kinds of people to the extent that the ones that are even a protocol, like against their tradition, he even decides to keep it. Yeah. It is very, very important. These are the people that we want. So you can be a Muslim lady watching me. I know some Muslim ladies, they are not supposed to shake the hands of a guy. With the Muslims, they are not supposed to shake the hands of a guy. The typical Muslims. You know, it's like the way we have some Muslims that everything goes, yeah. According to even the Islam tradition, you're not supposed to braid your hair. Yeah. You're not supposed to sing worldly songs. But we have some Muslims who are singing worldly songs, like they are even artists. Yeah. Okay. So I know this lady who doesn't shake hands, doesn't hug. So then I forget myself, and when I see her, I want to shake hands, but I should just do something like this or hair. Then I'll remember that, Charlie, she's a Muslim lady. But you can become a high-profile person, and you have to shake the hands of your workers. So you have to break that protocol. Yeah. If you're a leader and you want to go by tradition and culture, you may miss it. You will miss it. Because you go to a place that they do something which is against leadership by ethics. So how can you shake the hands of your driver or hands of your worker and say, oh, congratulations? Are you going to say, congratulations? Congratulations? No. Just the handshake can motivate a worker. Yeah. This is what Pope Francis did. Let's look at another person called Tim Cook. He was the CEO of Apple. Tim Cook, the CEO of Apple. He took over from Steve Jobs in 2011. They are saying that according to like history, what they are saying is that this person, this CEO, his approach or relationship with workers, it's the highest level. The way you can even, Apple is a company that people working there. There are many people. It's not just maybe let's say 50 workers or no. And like people are working there. There are a lot of people. You're welcome. Lots of people working there. So these are the people that you are able to know by name. Yeah, relationship. Yeah, you meet some pastors. They know the name of everybody. 2015 or 2014, the president moderator. Okay, he came to Tech Campus, and he announced that all the pastors' children on campus should come, those in the Presby Church, pastor. And like I was close to what was my mom is not a pastor or my father is not a pastor in Presby Church, but those who came, you just ask of your name, your surname. So if it's you, Patrick, then you mention your surname. You don't even have to mention your full name. You just have to mention your surname. Say then you mention your father's name, where your father was posted first, and where you have now come. Like, he's a leader. Yeah. So when you want to know who a leader is, first look at what relationship. The person's relationship with the people. That makes the person a leader. There is one MPB I've seen on TikTok. He plays football with the people. I've forgotten. It looks like he was an area boy, then he became an MP. Most MPs don't stay in the community that they are in. Most of the MPs, they don't stay in the communities that they are in. They stay far. Most of them are in Accra. They'll complain that because of Parliament House. But you are lying. They don't go, they go to their villages or they go to their area when there's funeral. They will just say, but they don't even know what the people go through in their community. Yeah. A good leader is someone who knows how to relate with the people. The next thing I want to talk about is